Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sif and I'm the founder of a blog called Icing and Glitter. So today's video is a skincare one, and if you're new to this channel, I have to let you guys know that skincare is my favorite thing in the world, and I love talking about it. I love trying out products, and I love sharing what works and going really deep into the science. So if you have ever checked out my blog, you will see that I go really deep when it comes to like different skincare ingredients and all this sort of stuff. And actually on this channel too, you don't even need to go to my blog. Anyway, so let's talk about today's video, which is a review of the Ordinary skincare products, a few of the things that I have from them. So the Ordinary is basically a line of skincare products that that pride themselves on being extremely efficient for a fraction of the price that you would pay at a different skincare company. So they're product packaging super pared down. They're very much like no bullshit, no gimmicks, and just really good product. So I've used a few of their products in the past, and you can see that I reviewed their vitamin C serum in my vitamin C comparison between SkinCeuticals and The Ordinary. Today I'm reviewing two of their products, which, spoiler alert, I actually really liked. So first one we can do is the 100% plant-derived Squalane. So first and foremost, what is Squalane? Okay, and this is the packaging, so there we go. Yeah, so first and foremost, what is Squalane? Let me start from the beginning. Our bodies have the ability to produce a naturally occurring compound called squalene. And it, just like hyaluronic acid, it is a compound that keeps your skin looking like really youthful. It's super hydrating, but as time goes by, our ability to produce that compound, squalene, declines. So it's important to replenish your skin with squalane or squalene as we get older in order to keep our skin looking youthful. So squalene is, if you want to add it back into your skin, it's actually quite unstable as a compound. So now science has come up with a way to take it and make it into a saturated fat by hydrogenating it. Oh my gosh, if I'm butchering that, I'm gonna put a little edit over here. But basically what it does is it makes the compound a lot more stable and brings the same benefits to your skin, and hence it's called Squalane. And also nowadays Squalane is produced from plants, whereas back in the day it was from sharks, which is really unethical. So now, you know, plant-based Squalane, very common thing. Biossance is actually the skincare company that's known for having like the most, I guess, advanced technology when it comes to squalane, and they're really leading the way when it comes to squalane products. The Ordinary is, so they have this product and actually a cleanser, which are both squalane based products at honestly a fraction of the price as Biossance. What I think of it is that I love it, in short. So I'll show you guys what the consistency is like. So it comes in like a little pipette, and then you just drop it onto your skin, and it's like water. It runs like water. It's very thin, and you just rub it into your skin, and it's all gone. So it is like, even though the consistency is more watery, it is of course an oil at the end of the day, but it dries very nicely. It's not one of those oils that feel thick and heavy on your face. It like sits in a very comfortable way. It also helps regulate your skin's own oil production, which means that, you know, when it comes to an oily T-zone or anything, you don't need to worry about this really like setting your skin off. Also, it yeah, like it won't make you break out or anything like that if that's what you're worried about. Even though it's thin and it dries almost like, I'm gonna say it almost feels like a dry oil, like you know your skin is nourished and hydrated, but it doesn't feel like sticky or oily. You know, it just feels like a hydrated situation. But even though like all of that is true, you only need a very little bit. So I actually only need 1 to 2 drops, and like by 1 to 2 drops, I don't mean 1 to 2 full pipettes. Like I mean like 1, like that drop, to 2 for my entire face, and like 2 if, I don't know, like my skin is dry as a prune. So it's a really good product. I think it's like, oh my gosh, it's so cheap, guys, like under 10 bucks, and really, like, you really get a bang for your buck. Like, I mean, you're getting this whole thing, and it lasts for a very, very long time. So highly, highly recommend this product. I use it at night, and I actually use it instead of a moisturizer sometimes because I feel like this in itself hydrates my skin, and I don't really need anything on top. In the winter, I add like a moisturizer on top of this in order to really seal everything in. So you guys should know, when it comes to oils, the great thing is with oils is that they are like the purest form of what a moisturizer does. And like with a moisturizer, there's like emulsifiers, or yeah, emulsifiers I believe it's called, to make it like thick and give it that like consistency that moisturizers have, whereas oils are just oils, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's very clean and like just all nourishment. Of course, different oils work different for skin types, but this one, I feel like it's a good place to start if you are wanting to play around with oils. And now there's so much science and so much research proving that not every oil will make everyone break out. Like, there are certain oils that even people with the most sensitive skin can use. So that's just something to keep in mind. The next product I'm reviewing is also another oil. So next product is this guy, and this is the 100% cold pressed rosehip seed oil. This is what it looks like. Again, their typical packaging. There we go. Yeah, so their typical packaging, nothing out of the ordinary. The ordinary, no pun intended. So what is rosehip seed oil? It contains vitamin A. Vitamin A is excellent for so many reasons, which I will get into. So naturally occurring source of vitamin A, also high in fatty acids. Another thing to note is it has a high potency of linoleic acid, and which means that it's more on the dry side, and I'll show you guys. So that's what it looks like. And you'd think like compared to the Squalane oil, which almost like runs like water, this is not so thin, but at the same time, once it goes on your skin, it honestly, like, it feels like a dry oil. And it feels so luxurious, it feels so hydrating, but without that oily, greasy, heavy sensation. So benefits of rosehip, there we go. Benefits of rosehip seed oil, so many. It fights acne, hyperpigmentation, and acne scars. And because it is 100% cold pressed and organic, which are two things you should be looking for when it comes to rosehip seed oil, it's retaining the different nutrients and antioxidants that rosehip seed oil contains. And it's almost unbelievable how cheap it is for such a high quality product. Like other rosehip seed oils that you see, they're more expensive. They're in the 30s, 20s, and this one is, I don't know, like $7. So it's really, really unbelievable, like the quality you're getting for such a good price. Can't recommend this oil enough. And also another thing I should mention is rosehip seed oil also has the ability to balance out your own oil production levels for your skin. It, again, like this is one of those oils that it won't impact sensitive skin. It won't make you break out. It's a really good oil to introduce to your routine if you can't handle something heavier. So yeah, those are the two products that I'm reviewing, and I hope you guys found it helpful. Let me know if you guys have any questions, if I've missed anything, and if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.